What's up, YouTube? Big Country here. Hey, I'm gonna make this video real quick on deciding to be a trucker, or the life of a trucker. For those new people that are looking to get into business, it's some things you need to consider before you think about coming into the business, because there's a lot that goes into it, and there's a lot that not just for you, but for your spouse, significant other, or whatever, your children, everything else. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've missed out on my kids' ball games. I've missed out on functions, daddy-daughter dances. I've missed out on a lot of things because I've been out here on the truck, trying to make a living. So those are things for people that are wanting to get into trucking business, that you need to consider, because life goes on at home while you're out here on the truck, and you put a lot of pressure on your spouse, because they're having to be the man and the woman, or the woman and the man, or whatever the case may be, at the house while you're out here earning a living trucking. One of the main things you need to consider is your life as you know it is going to be totally different than anybody's life around you, because most of your friends that work a 9-to-5 job or whatever, they go home, and on Friday night them and their wife go out to eat, and they do family things and stuff like that. Well, you being out here on the truck, you're not going to have that opportunity to, on Friday night, go eat with your wife or husband or whatever the case may be, or go watch your kids' ball games or dance recitals or whatever the case may be. So, I've trained a lot of students over the years, and one of the main things that I try to instill in them is, you got so much time out here on the road to think, and they start to think, okay, they call home one time and she don't answer the phone, or he don't answer the phone, or whatever, and oh man, what the hell are they doing at the house, not answering the phone. And then their mind starts getting into panic mode, and they start thinking shit up in their mind about what's going on there, and this and that and the third. You need to be with somebody that you can rely on, that you can trust, that'll be a partner to you, because with as much time as we have out here to think, the mind's a dangerous thing when you got a bunch of time to sit and think. I was watching a video a little bit ago on a lady that does YouTube videos, Keep It 100 Trucking, and she was talking about her son's on life support, right now, and our prayers go out to her and her family. Hopefully, everything will turn around and he'll be fine. Let's hope, but the decisions that she has to make out here, driving a truck, as a single mother, and that's something I don't even know anything about, because I'm not in that situation, but I'm sure it's rough on her and her family, with having kids trying to do it. I couldn't imagine, a woman having to do it. It's totally different, I'm sure, than it is for a man, because most of us men rely on our wives, or to take care of the children at home. So I hope and I pray that her son makes it through everything all right, and everything's good for them. But you just need to really think about before you decide, hey, I want to go to truck driving school, and I want to be a trucker, that on Friday nights you ain't going to be sitting at the house for the most part. You're going to be out here in this truck grinding it up and down the road. I've been driving all damn night to get down here from Ohio down here to Sykeston, Missouri, to the ice cream plant down here, so and then I'll sleep today, and then tomorrow or later today, I may be back on day shift again tomorrow. Your hours are just totally different. Your eating habits are different than everybody Your hours are different from everybody You're driving when they're sleeping. You're sleeping when they're working, and just trying to correspond with life and live a halfway normal life while you're out here on the road, it's tough to do. And that's things that you need to consider, before you make this decision. you need to sit down with your spouse and say, hey, listen, you know, is everything, you cool with this? Everything going to be good? Because as much of a strain as you have out here on the road, I promise you, your spouse at home has more of a strain than you do, because, like I said, they're trying to take care of everyday activities there at the house, you know, and for you guys that have wives, you know, with kids, she's trying to be mom, dad, peacemaker, discipliner, run around her, taxi, you know, I mean, here, there, and everywhere, and they don't get a break. And so you need to let them know you appreciate that, because, well, we're out here doing our thing on the road in our own little world. You know, they're dealing with real life shit. So, you know, I hope that kind of puts this is just thrown together deal real quick, but I hope that kind of, for somebody wanting to get in the trucking business, I hope, you know, you think about these things, and you make a decision if you're married as a family, not just one that you need to do. You know, I know in a lot of rural areas there's no jobs and shit like that, or even in big cities there's no jobs. One thing about it, the trucking business, you're always going to have a job if you keep your CDL clean, you know. And what I mean by that is, you know, your DAC report, your no tickets, no accidents, you know, you'll always have a job driving a truck as long as you keep your shit together and do what you're supposed to do out here on the road. Just remember, man, a CDL is one of the hardest things to get and the easiest thing to lose, because you can have it today and it can be gone tomorrow just like that. Somebody pull out in front of you, or you're not paying attention, or whatever the case may be. So, you know, it's a big decision, and you can make a damn good living at it for your family. But just know that with making a good living at it, the sacrifices that come along with it, not just for you, but also for your spouse and girlfriend, or whoever the hell it may be, boyfriend, or, you know, whatever. There are sacrifices that are made on both ends, and everybody has to be in agreement with that and understand that. So, with that being said, I hope everybody has a good day. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you would, please like, subscribe, share. Thank you for helping me grow my channel. It's growing. Every day it's growing. I'm going to continue to make more videos. We're going to grow in this together. I love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful day. I'm Big Country. I'm out.